Guys, today I'll be showing you how to do the artifact of the Hunter Cave, which is located at the bottom of the map and is by far the easiest cave to do, on the island at least. For starters, you're going to want a powerful tame. I would suggest the Baryonyx, it's definitely the best. You can also do it with a direwolf and maybe a sabertooth and a raptor if they're really good statted, but wouldn't recommend that. Just for reference, my Baryonyx is level 234, has a 7,000 health and 320% melee damage. You're going to want to unequip all your armor. It might be tempting to keep it, but there are these creatures called Arthropleras. They will easily demolish all of your armor, so it's really not worth it. And besides, most of the creatures in the cave can't even hit you on a dinosaur, so it's pretty much useless. Then you're going to want a long-range weapon, just because the final room in the cave you can't reach with a Baryonyx. You could do it with a melee weapon, but I wouldn't recommend that. Anyways, I'll see you at the cave, which is at the bottom of the map over there. It's marked by that little brown mountain icon. See you there. Okay guys, I am at the little area over here, and it's a good landmark. Look for this area with the big open lake-ish area and the big stone structures on that side. Then you're going to go to the coast over here, and you're going to look for a little valley kind of deal over here. Once you go over here, you'll see there are kind of two walls on each side kind of forming. Keep on going deeper, and you want to stick to the left wall. And then, just a little past here, will be the cave entrance. Yeah, so I'm right over here on the map, and keep to your left until you see this, a little hole with some rocks on top. The Baryonyx can fit into this cave fine. You might want to watch out for the temperature, but I never really had it to be a big problem. So some of these first parts, it seems like you have only one option, or multiple options, but you really only have one. The entrance to this cave is really long and has no creatures, so you're just going to keep on going down here until you actually have your first choice. There's going to be that little green glowy thing on top. That area to the right it has an explorer node, a bunch of good opportunity to get XP, but it's not really worth going if you just want to get the artifact. So you're going to turn left. You know it was the right choice when you see this room with the bamboo. There are usually some creatures over here. Looks like I'm kind of lucky there aren't any. But on the right over there, that will eventually lead to the artifact, but it's not the quickest way. You want to go left. There's going to be a little cliff area. The Baryonyx doesn't really take any damage from that, so it's fine. Okay, here's our first creature. Oh, those centipedes are Arthropleras. You want to be careful with those. I was really unlucky with a very high level Arthroplera. Usually when you're running this, I never even see any. Anyways, even though it might seem really quick, the artifact is already in that room. I like to go over here because sometimes you're going to need to jump off your Baryonyx for a second, and you don't want any creatures surprising you. So, I like to just take care of these. My Baryonyx keeps on roaring. Anyways, make sure nothing's following you, and come to this area. This is why you needed the crossbow. It's also useful otherwise. But, okay, I'm pretty lucky this time, but I have seen Aranios, Pomoscorpius, and Arthropleras all in here. Not Titanoboas, but they can probably spawn. Luckily, none of those creatures can actually fit through the gap, so you can just sit on the other side and shoot them with arrows until they die. Oh, there's a scorpion over there. You'll see what I mean. Just crawl back here. And he will get stuck. He will get stuck standing in the front of there. And you can just kill him with these. This cave is also a pretty good opportunity to get chitin. Especially if you have a good hatchet like mine. Then just be very careful. And I already have the artifact, so you would normally just take that. Then go out, walk on your baryonyx. And normally if you were doing this on a player or most other mounts, you would have to go back the long way. Luckily baryonyxes can jump, so you can actually just go back the way you came from. And you're going to look for this little slanted rock over here, and you're going to jump on that. Then you can just walk up here. Then just walk back the way you came. I was kind of unlucky with those arthropleuras. Most runs don't have any arthropleuras. But it's that easy. You're out of the cave. You have the artifact. Oops. Just keep on following here. By the way, you can also carry baryonyxes and argentevis if your home is too far to just walk. Okay, and the exit is right over here. And just like that, I complete the stupid raptors and dilos. I completed the cave of the hunter. Some reasons why you would want to do this is, well, on console, on mobile the boss system is different, but on console, you need to like use artifacts to get to bosses. So if you want to beat the game, then you're gonna need to get a bunch of artifacts. Or if you're on mobile, you can't do that, but there is an even funner use in my opinion. If you go to the red obelisk, or I mean any obelisk, you can tribute the artifact and you get a bunch of good loot. If you see I have an ascendant pickaxe and an ascendant hatchet, I got them both from tributing the artifact. I can show you that in a second. But that is how you beat the artifact of the Hunter Cave. Okay guys, I'm here at the green obelisk. From what I know, every obelisk give the same tribute loot. So it doesn't matter which one, whatever one is closer and more convenient. The blue one is a little dangerous. But to tribute it, you're pretty much just gonna land next to the obelisk. Jump off of it. And open the tribute terminal. From there, you're gonna click on your artifact and you're gonna see a little tribute button. Once you click that, it plays this big music. Blah, blah, blah. And it'll give you this little menu of what you got. You can see here I got a blueprint for a metal pick, metal hatchet, and hide pants. The good thing is it's always enchanted. And as you can see here, it's Ascendant hatchet and Ascendant pick. So that's actually a really good pick actually. I might make that. But pretty much from tributing it, early game you can get way better tools, which are way better at harvesting and have way more durability, which is super handy. And another thing I can get a bunch, like most of the time you'll actually get Soothing Bomb, 10 times Soothing Bomb, which is really useful. I mean, as you can see, I have like a level 240 Baryonyx and this 240 Tapajira, which are really hard to tame if you don't have Soothing Bomb, especially because Ark Mobile's rates are down. So getting artifacts is a really, really good way, especially early game, to get way better tools and actually tame stuff too. And as soon as you do the cave once, it's kind of like, oh, it's not so hard, and you can do it over and over and get a bunch of loot. So, that's how to tame, how to do the Cave of the Hunter. If you want to tame a Baryonyx as high level as these guys and don't think you can do it on your own, watch my How to Tame a Baryonyx tutorial to tame a Baryonyx like this quickly and easily. Also, I would like to mention that on console and PC, you can use an otter to carry multiple artifacts, like 4 or 5 I believe. However, this does not work on mobile. I already tried it with this guy. However, on mobile, there is a glitch where you can place a bunch of sleeping bags in an artifact room and a bunch at the nearest obelisk. And since on mobile the artifacts get bind to your player when you take them, you can die and respawn a bunch of times and farm the loot. This is a glitch though, so it's probably not worth doing. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video hopefully. Like and subscribe, and thank you for watching.